Hey guys, me Garrett again. This time I'm going to be doing an overview for you guys on the train. I've done Tuscan and Inferno so far, and you guys liked it, but Tuscan, honestly, not many people went to watch that because people don't like that map and for many different reasons. But I'm now going to be doing train. Again, just like the other ones, I'm going to be going over some each like places that you attack as T-side and the ways that I think is a good way of taking it or what you should do there, and little quirks and shit like that that you can use throughout a scrim match or whatever. And just ways to pick things, and City-side how I think you should hold sites, blah blah blah, blah etc. I'm not going to give you strats, like I said, but like I've always said. I'm just going to help you out so that you guys can do. Well, I'm just going to show you guys what I like to do, and then you can use that in any way that you feel that you can. So I'm going to start off just talking about. Let's see, I just talked about alley. And by the way, look what I can do now. Got it fixed. There we go. All right, so alley, okay, there's nothing much to it, but the thing is, people like to, if you're gonna ever work alley slow, I recommend that you do a boost on this this fence here. If I can get over it. No, I can't because I'm terrible. Let's try it one more time. Oh my god, this is garbage. Whatever. You get on you get on the fence, and then you can peek it from there, because if there's an opera down there, you'll be peeking to where this guy would be peeking right here. So if you have a guy on top there, you can peek above it and maybe headshot the guy if you're fast. So that's recommended if you're ever going to work it slow. A lot of people like throwing smokes here as CT side and going on top of this little box. So whenever there's like a smoke there, you might want to delay trying to peek alley, because the fact is they have a huge advantage over you, and if you do really want to peek it, you can come out and just pre-fire, because chances are you can hit their head, but if you don't get it, they're going to most likely kill you. If you really want it, you can throw nades, but I'm not sure how much damage that'll do, since there's a lot of objects around that the nade will absorb off of. So if you're going to work it slow, I recommend that you guys boost on the fence. And if there's a smoke there, you might just want to delay it a bit until it's cleared off, because people like to do that. Eventually, when you get up the alley, okay, if you're going to execute, you're going to smoke to the left, and flash spawn side so that you guys can't get like killed from a guy running through the smoke and killing you. And you're going to probably pay attention to the right anyways, which the most immediate threat is the tower and hell, which we call it. And if you have that middle that can help you, it would be easier to take it. But there's nothing much to alley, to be honest. There's no secrets or anything like that, because chances are everyone's gone alley once, or in their scrim or matches or whatever, and they know what it's like. It's just really hard to get out sometimes because of the flashes, because you're in a closed quarter area, so you can get counter flash really easy. But if you're at this point here and a guy spots you, you better damn well know those flashes are gonna be coming hard and coming fast. So you either get out before the flashes come, or you just make sure you anti-flash so that it doesn't blind you as much. But if you just smoke up the left, flash off the left so you guys can't get killed from the guys running through, and just take it like normal. But if you guys just want to work it, you can always pre-fire this. If they know you're alley and you're working it, just like, you can line yourself up, because most likely there'll be an opera there or someone spotting you. Just pre-fire like this. If you guys have the good angles and you know how to do like having your cluster lined up, just come out and you can pre-fire like that. I find that to be pretty good if that guy's picking it, because, or you can just do the normal throw a flash off and then flash again here, and then you just chase him while he's turning away from the flashes. If you're going spawn side, nothing too fancy, bang a flash and just run with it, turn your back, because the guy will be that's what I've always liked to do when I was going alley. If I was going to rush spawn, I'd just do one of these. They would turn around, and I would just rush them like this, and then they'd be blind. I can get the guy on bomb chain as well. Screw alley for now, nothing that hard. There's no like tricks of the trade there really. But if you guys have a good opera, likes picking middle, and you have a good spawn, by all means you should go for it, right? What you can always do is, it's not hard, and I know what to do, but you just jump out. I always prefer to jump out wide and do this, and have a crosshair lined up right here, so if I saw any movement, I can just quickly shoot, and if I got blind, I would just go in this corner, and then while I'm blind, you also know what to do. You just jump out like this, and you can get out and you're perfectly fine. If you really want to go for it, you can do this. You can peek out this far and do like that, but the only problem is, guys like to peek from bomb train with an op, right? So if you peek from here, you at least, you can't get killed from the guy who's going to peek from bomb train. If you guys know what kind of peek I'm talking about. So you might want to just do that to avoid that. And another cool thing you can do is, if you really do have good spawns and they might be low on money or something like that, or like how they're playing, a cool thing you can do is as well, is just knife out and just jump out here and just pick alley. Because if you do that, right? And let's say you do that, you have a good spawn for the opera doing that, and like say you have 3 guys rushing alley. If you can, whoa, hello, my bad. If you guys can, if the guy middle can just come get out and just like throw a flash there or whatever, and then just run out like this and do this and get that pick alley, If he gets that kill alley, those alley guys, free way to get out and perfect, and you can, the round would be so much easier to win like that. But the problem, honestly, with that is this guy can get blind and killed. It's just a risk that you take, right? It's up to you guys. I've always liked doing it because I can usually get it. And then eventually, if I would get blind, all I would do is just pump flashes while I was blind, so the guy couldn't kill me when, and he'd be blind as well. Also, you can have like an AK or a Coulter with you as support, who can just jump out here, and then if you, you know, he might get blind too, but he's just playing support, or he can actually just come out with you and throw flashes down here if you get blind, like from here, throw flashes. I can't remember how he used to do it, but if you get blind, he does one of these, I think like that, so it blinds anyone down alleyway from killing the guy who might be there. And then plus the alley guys would be coming out. Other than that, you can also just do shit like where you just straight up just run all the way out and just get picks. It's not an easy thing you can do if you really want to, but other than that, you wouldn't have to do anything. And another cool thing you can actually do is, what I like to do is, I would come here, I would wait here anti-flash. I know they're going to flash out Z to get out, and as soon as I hear that flash go off, I wait and come out and peek and I'll shoot. Because what will happen is they'll throw that flash, and if the Colts are trying to push up the ladder, they'll throw the flash, they'll wait for it to go off, and then when it goes off, they'll run up the Z towards the ladder, thinking the guy in the middle will be blind. But in fact, you're just here waiting for it, flash goes off, you come out, peek, you kill the guy who's running the ladder room. Sometimes that backfires and the op will be there waiting for you, but again, T side, you take risks because it's hard to win rounds. Whenever you go ladder, if you wanted to take it slow and we take ladder, what me and Trip used to do on Chicago Chimera was we'd have a guy wait here, we'd line up, and then once we, like, you can hear them running. If you know a guy pushes up ladder, you do this. You have an A-carrier right here, getting ready to run down. And the op or A-carrier, whatever, it doesn't matter, throws this flash. It banks off, and it drops, and it blows up right in the sky, right here. So that if the guy's pushed up ladder room or anywhere around here, he'll get blind and he won't be able to turn from the flash. And then once that happens, that A-carrier will just run right down, and he'll kill the guy that's around that area. And if he's not there, so be it, whatever. But that's if you want to take it slow. But if you take it fast, what I recommend when you do with an op or an A-carrier is just, you come out, A-carrier will come out here clear close. Opper, do not peek this guy, like, you know, people like to peek this. That's a losing battle. You will not win that. What you can do is you can come out here, peek the back ladder train, and that's about it. If you go all the way out and you try to peek here, chances are you'll lose that battle. It's not worth the risk because the other guy will just be here waiting for you, and then as soon as he sees you arm peek out, you're dead. So what I recommend if you're going to work a ladder with an op, you just check it to see like that, and then, okay, have your crosser ready to peek ladder, and to peek, tower. Watch in case there's anything there. If there's nothing there, what you can do is you can smoke off here so you can't get off, or you can just jump out, which is risky because sometimes an opera will get you. So if you really want to, you can throw a smoke, or if the guy's from Z and from T-spawn, throw a smoke that goes over and lands in front of Z. That's another cool way of doing it. But you jump out, you're looking up towards here, you come out here, you peek back, you peek on top of 5, and then you peek right here in case there's a guy under that train. You jump up on top of this, you peek left, you peek right, and you just hold like this. Pretty damn easy. In case there's an opera there that's going to peek you on bomb chain, right? Because there'll be smokes here and you can see above it and he won't be able to kill you as easily, and you can get him. If you really want to, if there's nothing and no immediate threat on bomb train, by all means just feel free to like jump out and like try to pick back 5. You know, you can get a little aggressive on stuff. You have A-carriers supporting you that come out alley that can worry about the guy tower. The A-carrier that will be supporting you, you can either watch the tower or just, you know, swing out wide and then come all the way out here. Jeez, I can't bunny out, but all the way here and support. It's just up to you. If you don't want to do that, then just by all means just come out here, peek that, peek the tower, just jump out here, peek on top of the trains, peek beneath it, come up here and try to pick the bomb train. It's good ways if you can get those picks. It makes the rounds a lot easier to win. If you ever do a slow strat, I always believe that you must have a guy cross this area right here, because a lot of teams like to have that one guy who spots lower, and then once he sees a guy, that's when they'll call for a rotation to play 2 inside. But until then, they'll play a 4-1. So what you have to do, in my opinion, is if you're ever doing a slow strat, you have to have 2 guys come here and like upper come up here and hold that while an A-carrier crosses, and sometimes when they cross, the guy will peek upper, and then you can pick that guy who might be doing that. But you have to make sure that they play 2 inside if you want to do a slow strat, because if you're going to do a slow strat and end up hitting outside, and if you don't cross the inside, you're going to play a 4-1. That's going to make your chances of taking outside a lot worse to do, you know? It's not going to be good. So just make sure you always cross that. to make sure that they do play 2 inside. Always. Other than that, there's nothing too fancy about that. Just you need to clear out these halls in slow strats. If you're doing a fast strat, by all means, don't worry about it. But you do have to worry about if you do take outside on a fast strat. Watch out for that CT guy. You'll flank ladder because Source, it's hard to hear footsteps and all that stuff. So people love flanking that ladder and killing you. And that guy can single-handedly turn around away from you guys just by flanking ladder and killing 2 guys or killing the guy planning or something stupid like that. So make sure you have a guy watching that flank once you take outside, because that's a very critical thing that people forget to do. So alley I showed you, middle I showed you, ladder I showed you. Here, clear out these halls. Other than that, if you really wanted to go for it, you can smoke down lower and do one of these picks where you just come out here. Well, let me reload. You throw the smokes, and you come out and you swing out and you pick the top here. Because sometimes they have an upper watching upper. So if the smokes are down, you can usually get that pick right there. It's pretty cool. If you really wanted to do like a strat like that. But again, you can get flash really easy from a guy close lower with a Colt or whatever, and he can rape you. Let's see. If you ever take inside with AKs or whatever like that, it's extremely if you ever do a fast strat, okay? Let's say you do a fast inside, okay? Go upper and drop down, okay? Chances are there's not an upper there. And if there is, shit happens, whatever. But if there isn't, the immediate threats would be an upper there and an upper back there. All you do is have the first guy jump out like a bitch and then obviously drop down. And then you be aggressive with it, right? Just figure, you don't have the bomb. Just push this back lane, pumping flashes in the air. They don't blind you enough, and you just keep flashing in the sky. Push this back lane. You can kill everyone in this area and up top here. It's so easy. If you're gonna take inner, make sure you have 1 or 2 guys at least flashing the back and pushing it, because it's so damn easy to get those kills. And if you just plant the bomb and you sit back, chances are the CTs are gonna retake you and win the round. So I always recommend, if you do take inside, slow or fast, have guys drop down, pump flashes, and rush the back lane. You can even do it from here too. It still works. Just pump it. Like if you do that, it'll be a lot easier to hold inside and just plant a bomb and sitting behind this pop dot where you're just going to get naded in the first place. Okay, and hiding under trains. I always recommend that you push up and be aggressive with it while having someone stay in the back halls. Whoops. While someone's staying in the back halls, obviously, to ensure the round from the guys defusing that. You know, you can be gay with them, upper or lower. And again, watch out for that flanker lower. If you play outside, nothing fancy. You guys all know the good spots. I don't need to repeat that because it's no secret, to be honest with you. But I do recommend you push inside with AKers if you ever try to play inside. CT. I'm sorry I'm going fast this because it's kind of hard to go over this map, or any map for that matter, and try to get you guys a lot of information, but keep it within 30 minutes because it's kind of hard to do. So, CT side, I'm just going to talk about inside. When I played inside, I always figured that, you know, outside is a lot harder to hold inside if they than inside if they try to rush it and all that stuff. So I always have myself coming in lower by spawns and just coming here. I'd always jack up my sound because inside it's critical to hear footsteps in case they do somehow. People like to beat you from getting here and they bunny hop, and it does happen. So you have to be careful about that. So you have to listen. You know, if you have your sound really high, then you can hear that guy bunny hopping across and you can call for in rotation. But I would always come here, and at the very beginning I would just have my flash out just in case they rush it. And if not, I would throw my smoke up like this, so it would land right there. And I would walk up, and I would do one of these. I would just chill right here because I can see them coming in and all that stuff, and then as soon as I saw them, I would just kill them and then fall back. Then once that smoke thins out, I would walk across to upper, and then just do one of these, just do like, you know, just wait for it. Like I would time it. I would do like every 3 or 4 seconds. I would give it like a little. I would hold an angle like this. Then every 3 or 4 seconds, I'd come out and peek it a little bit. And then eventually, once I spot it, or if there's a guy there, I'd fall the hell back and get into a spot that I like inside. There's many spots people use inside. I know people use I mean, I'm thinking of 1.6 now. I remember people liked using this spot because it's pretty gay. You can get some kills, you can weaken it a bit. People like to play. I kind of like doing this. If I had a guy watching up, I'd watch like this right here. They come down low, I can kill them, and bang a flash off here. It would go off, and I'd peek from here, and I'd blind them like that. I'd kill them like that. I always like doing that. Another cool thing you can do is behind this box, just, you know, you just stay any flash, come out here, and then just rape them. That, or even back here. You hide, you let them come down, they don't know you're there, and you peek out and you kill them. But again, this is assuming someone's up there watching, and if there's not, you might want to, like, if you know they're executing inside, and I'm right here, I would pump a flash up like this, and then knowing that the guy's up or can't kill me just yet, and I can kill the guys down here. But always spot for the inside to see if you need to have rotation inside, because if also you don't spot anything inside, you can keep 4 outside. So always play close, spot it, then you can counter flash it, and then play back, call for rotation. If you're going to be opping it, that's fine too. What I did as an opper, if I ever opted inside by myself, I'd always op from back here. I'd op up like this, and every once in a while I'd peek lower. Op up like this, peek lower. Op up like this, peek lower. And if they ever did decide they're going to take this and hit the site, if they started smoking low on stuff, I would come right here, try to get a guy crossing. Then I'd pump flashes in the sky to delay them from pushing with AKs. I would, I would just sit here, try to get a shot off, pump flashes. I would move my way over here, try to get a guy who might be blind right here. Again, if they're flashing me, say any flash, come up here, peek the upper, peek. I can try to get the guy bomb train, and then also you can peek down here and just whatever you feel comfortable with doing. I'm just showing you what I used to do, and then by that time you should have guys rotate and help you inside. Let me buy some stuff. Reset the round. Let's see. Okay, so if you ever had good spawns, if you had 2 guys outside with good spawns, I would always recommend that you pushed out towards ladder. It's just so much easier to hold outside if you do that. I would always do this. I would come out here, I'd pump a flash over so it would land in the T connector, and then I'd jump out like this so they couldn't hit me. I'd come up here and I would either rush in right away, or I'd just sit back here with a flash out, doing one of these. And as soon as I saw a guy in that ladder room, I would just do this, pump a flash, and do one of these. Come in, kill the guy here, and then control the ladder room. And also, you gotta be with me playing support. Would probably play like on top of ladder train, watching middle, or you come here and just like watch him get close so he can support me if they do try to come down ladder. Another thing that people like to do is you can always do this. Mustang used to love doing this kind of crap, and it pissed me off all the time, but he would do this, and then it's pretty good because you can see a flash come down, and then you can run out the way. And if a guy would try to peek, sometimes a guy will try to peek you though, so you have to be a little careful about it. But I would recommend you guys playing aggressive. That if you're aggressive outside, you have the good spawns. If you have the bad spawns, if you have an aggressive player that likes to do this kind of stuff, I would recommend this. I thought it was cool whenever I did. I would come on top of these trains. I would flash the middle. I'd jump out here and take hell. And then if they do rush outside, there's a few things you can do. You can either pump a flash in the sky, and then I love doing it. I love just doing one of these, just like either banking a flash off here or in the sky. Bank a flash off here so it blinds middle, back turn, run out, kill the guys that'll be blind here. Middle guy can't kill me just yet. Kill the guys out here, come here, just take like that. Just be aggressive with it. Again, hopefully you have a teammate with you that you can do it together. Or let's say I was tower, and like I'm just holding it here, or whatever. Or if let's say even if they're rushing it, let's just say I got the tower and like they're rushing it, I would do stupid shit like this. I would just, I would bank a flash off here, and I'd come out here and I'd just like blind the guys on top of here, fall down, and come right down here and just be. I'll always be aggressive with it, because if you stay back and passive and like a pussy, chances are flashes are gonna hit you. You want to try to confront them before that kind of stuff happens. And then if you ever get stuck, you can always watch alley from here. If someone has your teammate in your ladder, pretty good because it flashes. It'd be kind of hard to blind you, and then you come out, and it's just beautiful for headshots when you get to hold alley from here. But again, you have to make sure that you don't smoke your ass off and wrap on them. Wrap CT spawn side. That's just personal for me. I would always love if they ever try to go inside or outside, I would flash them and I'd just run out and try to be aggressive with it. And once in a while, if they're ever going slow, and like whatever, you just feel like doing it, you can have someone pop flash in middle field where they flash and it'll explode right here, and then you guys can push in T room, T middle, or you can just do you flash yourself and just run in like this, and just take it yourself. And then eventually, if you can push here and just push this back, you can tell if they're going inside or outside, right? Because you can push through, nothing alley. Hey, they're going inside. Easy round the win, guaranteed. For ladder room, again, like I said, you can push out or whatever. If you want to play passive, by all means, everyone can play passive. setups I would recommend would just have a guy tower, a guy hell, a guy up in bomb train, and a guy back like storm spot over here watching alley. And then if they do ever hit, like if a guy calls for inside, a guy bomb chain can rotate. You still have 3 outside that can focus. And then if shit gets rough, you have the guy pop flash in middle room, T middle, and then if you do that, you can find out where they're going for sure. What I always recommend as well is if you ever lose a guy in train, you know, if you, let's say it's 4v5 whatever, you can still hold 3 outside and 1 inside, or you can take a little bit of a risk. That's a good time where you try to push middle to find out if they're going inside or outside or something like that, you know. If you push a guy a ladder room and you have a guy who's watching alley, then you could probably play 2 inside, because it's a kind of a good setup for just holding outside in the first place, just for the fact that if they go inside, you have 3 in there. If they go outside, if this guy can eliminate the guy's ladder room, or if there's even anyone ladder room, then you guys can always just you have guys from all different angles. You have guys from alley, from here, from Z hall. There's so many things you can do. I'm sorry if this might be confusing, but train just in general is a confusing map for some teams. Like, it's a map that's like, if you're a pug or whatever, chances are you're gonna get shit on. It's hard to hold against teams that have good setups, good strats to execute on outside. Oh yeah, speaking of T-side, let me just give a little something here. A cool thing you can do T-side is if you're ever gonna hit outside, like even delayed or fast, doesn't matter. If you have a guy T-mid, okay, and let's say you guys are about to come out alley, or you guys are gonna rush alley, you can do this, okay? You can do 2 things. You can, if they're going fast, you flash like this to blind the guy who might be alley, and then wait for it when they're almost at the end of alley. Bank a flash off this. It'll blind the guy hell. And then that makes a good job when it's smoked off here. The guy alley would have been blind from the first flash, and then after that, you come out, this guy here will be blind as shit. Easy kill, you can control all this, and once you control all this, it makes outside a lot easier to take than just getting the kill from that guy hell, because that flash middle from to blind hell would just completely dominate him. And then you have 2 guys coming out ladder for support who will smoke, let's say Z or bomb train. There's all sorts of things you can do, but this guy also after that flash will come out here and support the guy who support the alley guys, and come out here and take this together. And then beautiful, just it'll work like a charm if you do it right. And obviously the opera here. Also, you have to worry about those guys, you know, when you're playing, running after the train, killing the planner, because that shit always happens. So the opera needs to make sure that doesn't happen. And you always want to make sure that the guy Z doesn't do that either, because some people, like, you know, I used to do it. They used to come out here, bang a flash off the, oh Jesus Christ. But they'd bang a flash, wait for it to go off, and they'd come out here and then kill a guy bomb chain and use this to hide or whatever, and then they can get out pretty easy. It's just little shit like that you want to avoid. Let me see how long it's been so far. It's been 24 minutes. Let's see. Other than that, if anything's ever confused you, please put it in the forums and all stuff, and I will answer it. Again, like I said, I'm not telling you strats or anything. I'm just trying to tell you little cool things that I like to do as personal. Opting outside though, if you ever wanted to do it, whenever I opt outside at least, I would come in here. I do one of these. Jump off. I can't do it right now because I'm in the server that I made. But I jump off here and I jump off wide, and I pick like this. You do that, and then you can probably pick the guy a lot of the time if he just try to pick you, or you come down here and pick from here. Other than that, if you are gonna opt outside, let's say you opt ladder train, okay? The cool thing, also you can opt from here like this. You get the guy jumping out, and then also pretty cool spot is opting like this, because you can opt here. You can get those guys coming out that are looking towards 5 and alley, and you can get that kill. Other than that, you're just like a rover, kind of. You're just coming out and you're peeking. You're just trying to get these picks. You're trying to get these picks and all that stuff. If you ever get trapped here, let's say you're down a man or whatever like this, Colt or AK op, doesn't matter. If you ever like in a desperate situation where you need to make a move, if you have 2 flashes, go for it, okay? Flash 5 and flash alley. Flash, and then, you know, I can't remember how to do it in source, but flash again, wait away, and then just take it. Be aggressive with it, because if you just let them set up outside, you're gonna lose. You know, if it's 2 on 3 or if it's 3 on 3, go for it. Don't just sit back in the spawn ramp, because what good is this? All this ensures is that they don't plan here, but they have a safe way to plan in front of the bomb train. So I would always recommend pump flash, and then be aggressive with it. If you ever down a man, don't be a pussy about it, okay? Go for it, okay? That's at least what I would recommend. Again, that's why I've always liked doing that. If you're back trains, you know you can op like this or whatever. You can do that crap. I can't remember where it was. I think it was like here. Pretty gay spot, not gonna lie. You can. I wouldn't recommend going there. I don't like spots where you can get trapped. But if you're opping outside, you mainly just op in the ladder cross, playing the rover or whatever that. You can op alleyway. Everyone knows how to do that. And if you really want to get aggressive with it, what I like to do is you peek here, right? Peek for the guy opping middle. If he's not there, swing out and do this. You can get those guys coming down the ladder, and then you can fall back and then get back in Z. It's pretty cool because chances are they're not going to peek you middle after you hold it for a few seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Not picking it, chances are I can do this. Come on and get that pick and fall back. Inside, I showed you what to do. I like doing this. Picking from here. And then I'll see on top of here, you know, just rover around. Again, ops do that. You can go op heavy on this map if you want, but again, since you're having pistol rounds, it's kind of, you know, risky because if you get down on money, T-sides, they can rape you like that. So just be careful. Pistol rounds, pistol. What the hell did I used to do on pistol on this map? We never played this map in CGS and all that stuff. So for basically 2 years, I never played this map. What did I do on pistol rounds? Let's see. I'm trying to know what we did. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Few things you can do. Okay, CT side. I'll just give you a pistol. It's kind of like 1.6 pistol that people like to do. There'd come alley. First spawn, the best spawn, by the way, would push down here. With a USP, push down, push down, push down. Second guy with a flash. Let me get some flashes. Come up here and get ready for a pop. Okay, I'm gonna screw this up for sure. Come out here with a pop flash and like just. Jeez, I'm gonna miss this for sure. All you do is just flash it, so that anyone in this area would get blind as shit. Or if you really want to be safe about it, you can come here and flash to the right, and then make sure this guy right here has his back turned and peeks out like this, spot alley. If it's clear, they're going inside. If there's guys here, you fight, fall back. 2 guys will be here. The guy with the flash and the guy will be watching me like this. If they're going to chase you, you toss those nades, raped. Win the round, no problem. If they're not there, they're going inside. And then obviously the 2 guys inside. What I like to do is, if usually they have the worst spawns, I'll get the guys to come up. Best spawn for lower out of the crappy spawns would come up here. He would come up here and just have his nade out like this. Just come out. I think I'd bank it. I'm not sure how it goes. Let's see this. Yeah, that's good enough. But I would have it so like you're spotting it kind of, right? And then bank and then fall back. And once you do that, that nade will do a lot of damage to that first guy peeking. And then the upper guy, who had the best spawn for upper, is waits like this. Wait. As soon as he throws that nade and spots it, peek out, shoot, fall back. And then both of you fall back and play passive upper, passive lower. And then obviously this guy, the upper guy will still have his nade. Then you can just time it and throw it. Or if you really want to, another way you can do it is that guy with the lower can have his nade out. Again, once they cross that, he nades. And the guy upper will do the exact same thing. Come out, wait. As soon as he spots, nade. Come out and then peek, and you guarantee those guys get hurt really bad, and you can fall back. If you wanted to, you can have the pistol where you have like 3 guys push in or 2 guys spot outside. All you do is you have a guy upper, 2 guys lower. No, sorry, all guys lower. You come out, you peek it on stuff, and then when you're about to do it, have the guys get close stairs, and then you flash his top part pretty hard. It'll bank off. Only guy you need to worry about is the guy who's spotting here. Kill this guy, and if he's not there, all the guys up here will be blind as shit. There's no one here. What do you think they're doing? They're probably going alley, right? And if they do rush outside, then also you have 3 guys that can flank ladder really fast and shoot them in the back while they're planning. It looks like a charm sometimes. Guys spawn watching backside, or you can do a guy spotting ladder and a guy spotting alley or whatever. You know, just playing backside, passive, just spotting where they can be, then falling back towards CT spawn ramp while these guys flank if they go outside. T-side pistols. What I always like to do personally was just straight up rush inside, go upper, drop down. Have one of the guys that are going upper have flashes. You drop down, you rush it. You come here. If there's a guy here, you just maneuver. You drop down, and whoever has the flashes, pump, pump, and then you have 3 guys push the back lane. It's like 2 down this lane, 1 down this lane, or vice versa. And just push it, get aggressive, and just rape the shit out of them. It works on save rounds, for God's sakes. It will work on pistol rounds. Have the one guy planting and someone watching in case the guy pop dog kills him planting. I do that on save rounds on chain before, and it would work like a charm, and I'd get a lot of kills. So also it would work on a pistol round, so I would recommend you do something like that. It's pretty easy to win a round like that, in my opinion. If you want, what you can also do is have a guy drop a USP for a guy that can get armor. Everyone else, and the guy who dropped the USP, buy a HE grenade. Everyone else goes alley. This guy goes inside here, drops to make that sound. Hopefully they're pre-nade. Come here, spot it. You're basically trying to spot inside and make sure they play 2 inside. Spot it, shoot up a little bit if you can. If there's nothing here, alright, I'm good to go. You come back towards ladder. You drop down, again being careful if the guy pushed up. You try to spot outside for the guy's alley so you know where to call it. You come in here, oh, no one's spotting bomb train or whatever, you just chilly and you just spot to where they are so you can call to the alley guys to let them know where the guys are. So when they come out alley, they can kill them all so you know where to go. If you see a guy tower, or if you see guys like close ladder or whatever, like Evox or whatever, you call for the guys alley to go dark side. If they're playing passive and you don't see shit, they go light side. What you do is, you come out of your spot, and then those guys alley aren't peeking this whole damn time, by the way. And you're just spotting for them. If there's guys close on you, they go dark side. If you don't spot much at all and they're playing back side, they go light side. So you just come out here, you spot it, tell them where to go. If they go dark side, that guy nades off the wall towards spawn, and the Glocks rush that guy and just go. Go through spawn. Do not just stop. You have to man up when you're taking that backside. Whenever you take backside, you have to man up. Just come out here, get ready, nade and rush it. Just basically like, okay, that's a horrible nade, but you guys get my idea, okay? Just throw something, or if you want to, you can get a flash instead of a nade. It's up to you. And 1.6 is better for a nade, but you just rush it. You go through spawn and kill the guys while the guy's planning. You know, go through and take it. Don't just sit back like a bitch. Because if you take that spawn and you plant there successfully, chances are you're gonna win that round. Because it's a pretty good hold from like that to do that. If you go light side, the USP is obviously ladder room, so he'll be able to defend the bomb pretty damn easy. If you go light side, remember this is a must. Let's say you take it, wherever you go, you have to go as fast as you can. Fast as you can. Go up here, for God's sakes. Do whatever. Just come out here, get on top and plant that as fast as you can while the USP is supporting you. And once that's planted, get in good spots, and you guys go in rounds. Get a guy there if you want. The guy USP will be there. Other guys hell or tower, money. It'll work. That's it for this. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the forums. I will answer, no problem. Other than that, yeah, just ask questions. I know this might be rushed, but it is because it's 30 minutes to go through a whole map and not even do strats. I need more time to do that type of stuff. So just let me know what you guys think about it. If you have any questions, concerns, ideas, you can post your opinions on things, and other people can use them as well. Because this is me talking, guys. This is not everyone. Some people might think this stuff's retarded, but this is what I like personally on train. So yes, I am out. Hopefully I'll have a new map soon. If you guys have any ideas of a new map to do an overview of, or a certain strat that you want me to go through, let me know and I'll do it, because we need more articles, don't we, boys? Or ladies. So just give me a reply in the thread whenever you get this. Peace.